All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this word and succeeding in truth on the four corners of the earth. All right. This is an article I ran into on RT News. Zombie-like symptoms. McAfee warns of chemical infection through CBD vapes. All right, and we know what the vape is. Vapors you smoke on or whatever, right? But when I saw this article, it just seemed like a precursor to, the things that are going to happen, man. All right, now you see in this picture, which I believe is just like, like a Halloween costume or something like that, but it's depicting, people out of their mind, right? In a zombie-like state. And this is how the people are gonna be when the economy crashes, man. They're gonna be in a zombie-like state. Ain't gonna be no food. A famine gonna hit. Pestellence is gonna be running wild, which is gonna have people out of their mind. You know what I mean? Confusion is going to cause chaos because these people don't know what's going to ultimately happen in America, man. All right. But I'm going to jump into the article. John McAfee has suggested that the recent contamination of CBD vape products could be tied to a research chemical that supposedly causes zombie-like symptoms. All right. Now we know about, we seen zombie movies and all this shit, right? What do zombies do? They want to eat people. Now we know that cannibalism is going to come back in a major way once this famine hits. People are going to be, they're not going to know how to survive. All right. So we know that, as the scriptures say, women are going to cook their children and people are going to try to eat people, man. All right. All these, these articles and things like that is just signs of the times that we're in, and the times to come will be even, more extreme, man. All right. That's just the first thing I thought about when I saw it. Zombie-like symptoms, cannibalism, man. It says cyber security expert and U.S. presidential candidate tweeted about a claim that people are testing infection vectors for the release of a powerful research chemical that causes zombie-like symptoms, and linked to an article about purposeful contaminant in a number of CBD products, saying it should scare you. Purposeful contamination. And we know the Most High is in control of everything. All right. So this purposeful contamination, all right, and we know contamination, means to infect, or render a disease to people, right? This is the Most High doing this, man. To the people, man. The undesirables, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, which the nation of Israel is Jew, Negro, Latino, Native, Seminole, Indian, and the rest of the people, the other nations. All right. This purposeful contaminant, man. I know Esau wicked, but Most High got him doing all this wicked shit, man. All right. It says, what better vector? He added. Marijuana products used in vaping have been linked to a number of cases of pulmonary diseases in the U.S. The Food and Drug Administration, FDA, found the products were using an oil derived from vitamin E. And right here you see another article about the same thing. It says McAfee referenced the South China Zombie Research Center in his tweet, which he reportedly started working with earlier this month to create its CZ coin cryptocurrency and white paper. And this is a tweet from the same dude, John McAfee. To my critics, it isn't my job to determine the validity of at China zombies claim that zombies exist. My job, I believe he said, meant to put is, my job is to ensure that the white paper for the CZ coin is factual and informative regarding all aspects that affect the creation, distribution, and the use of the coin. That's all. All right, whatever that means. It says, however, just in weeks, their relationship seemed to have soared. If their tweets can be taken at face value, the center, which only started posting messages on Twitter in August and repeatedly warns about zombie outbreaks in its broken English tweets, claims it will sue McAfee for allegedly damaging their work and putting the world at risk of zombies. Now, this may seem crazy, like when you read it, right? About like zombies and shit. It might seem like a sci-fi movie or some crazy shit, but you know, a zombie is just the living dead. All right, and 2/3 of the nation of Israel and the rest of you Americans of the other nations, or the other nations, are zombies. You're the walking dead. That's all it is. Zombie is the walking dead, a flesh-eating walking dead being, and that's ultimately what you people are gonna turn into in these last days, man. It says, however, just in weeks. Oh no, I read it already. That's the tweet they sent. It says it may just be the latest chapter in an elaborate social media joke. Twitter users have suggested that McAfee himself could have a hand in the South China Zombie Research Center's tweets. All right, and that's pretty much the article. But which, like I said, once again, it may seem like a joke, like some zombie shit. But once again, a zombie is just a walking dead, and we know amongst ourselves, the believers are in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, that you people are the walking dead. So you are zombies. Zombies do exist. You see zombies every day. All right, it's just you haven't hit the apex of your zombie hood yet, for lack of a better term, because that's how it's really gonna be, man. Y'all gonna be out here eating each other. You know, can't once again, cannibalism is gonna come back in a major way in these last days. But let me get scripture right quick. Uh, 23. Salakia. '28 and 23. Ezekiel 28 and 23. For I will send into her pestilence and blood into her streets, and the wounded shall be judged in the midst of her by the sword upon her on every side, and they shall know that I am the Lord. All right. Once again, nothing is new under the sun. This is gonna happen, man. All right. I will send into her pestilence. What I just read in that article was the pestilence being administered amongst the people, man. That's a disease, a zombie type disease, meaning you just gonna be out of your mind. All right. Like when you take any other type of drugs, like Xanax, Percocet, Molly, you out your mind. And now they purposely putting it in the vapes for you people to be out your damn mind, man. All right, shedding blood into her streets, because that's going. If you have a society where everybody isn't sober and isn't, you know, in their right state of mind, of course violence is gonna happen amongst the people, especially when the money system crash and ain't no food and, you know, lights, heat, you know what I'm saying, shelter. Everybody gonna be out in the streets trying to survive. It's gonna cause a war amongst the people, which is being orchestrated by who you call God, Jesus Christ, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. It says, and the wounded shall be judged in the midst of her by the sword upon her on every side, and they shall know that I am the Lord. And there shall be no more a pricking briar unto the house of Israel, nor any grieving thorn of all that are round about them that despise them, and they shall know that I am the Lord power. Thus saith the Lord power, when I have gathered the house of Israel from the people among whom they are scattered, and shall be sanctified in them in the sight of the heathen, then shall they dwell in their land that I have given to my servant Jacob. Jacob being the father of the Israelites. So the point is, when you see these type of videos and you see these type of articles, you should know we're getting closer and closer to the Most High redeeming the elect of Israel out of this captivity, man. Because everything that he said that he was going to do is happening, man. You see World War III brewing up. RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, is being pushed. Pestilence is spreading. It's always sedition amongst men, meaning people are rising up against the government. It's division and war and angst and tension amongst the people. Everything that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said that he was going to do right before he came and got the elect is happening now. Right? Now, it may not be to the full extent. It may not be to the apex of the drama, but it is, the seeds are being planted. All right? And for those who are in this truth, striving, just keep your eyes open, because all the signs is still in front of you. You know what I mean? Not still in front of you, but more signs are being put even in front of you. All right, that this is real. This is going to happen. All right. So, for the brothers that may run across this video, stay strong. The Most High about to send the Lord back, man. He on his way. All the signs are right in front of us. All right. So I hope this video was edifying. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.